Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be sharing the next video in my little LTK creator tips series. In case you missed it, the first one was on how to get accepted to the LTK platform. So if you haven't already been accepted, I invite you to go watch that video first. In this video, I'm going to be sharing how you can start growing your LTK following. In the beginning of 2023, I started off, I want to say, I don't have an exact number, but I want to say it was roughly around 500 LTK followers. I have been on LTK for a couple of years now, and the growth was really stagnant, maybe like one follower a week, so it was very, very slow. In the summer of 2022, I quit my full-time job of the past 17 years to do content creation full-time. So I will be very transparent that obviously me now doing this full-time has given me more time to really work on my LTK strategy. So in the beginning of 2023, it was roughly around 500. At last check today, in the middle of December 2023, I'm at 3,600 followers. So in 1 year, I grew over 3,000 followers. And I'm going to be sharing with you some of the tips that helped me grow. No gatekeeping here. So if you want to learn how to grow your LTK following, then just keep on watching. I started this YouTube channel to kind of share some of my tips and truths when it comes to blogging as a business. I also wanted to create a little subsection with just LTK creator tips, because LTK is one of the platforms that I get most of my revenue from, so I wanted to share what I have learned with new LTK creators like yourself. Affiliate marketing is a no joke. Like, there has to be some sort of strategy behind it. So whether this is a side hustle or you're doing this full time, the last thing you want to do is just spin your wheels and not really get anywhere or make any sales. Unless you're just doing this for fun, which in that case, then you just can go on to some other video. But if you're wanting to make money, that means growing your following here on LTK. So tip number one is identifying your niche. Now, yes, I don't like to be boxed in either, but I did notice whenever I started focusing on just one specific category, I started to attract people that liked the same thing. So while I still share makeup and skincare and some home items, the bulk of my content is in fashion. I would say pick a niche and stick to like 80% of your content being in that niche, and then sprinkle in other items here and there that you love to share. The reason I say this is because it can be very tempting to share everything and anything under the sun. Also, whenever you're stretched that thin, it's really hard to be good at that one thing. For example, whenever I first started, there was a creator, probably had a couple of 100,000 followers on LTK, and she had this amazing Halloween spread. Like, the decor was off the charts, and I was like,
I want to do the same thing.
I went to the store and spent $300 on all this Halloween decor. Got home, decorated the house, and noticed that there was absolutely not enough items. I wanted to create something like she did that was like awe-inspiring and just like in your face. It was going to be a couple of $1,000s, and that was really not in my budget. That's whenever I decided, you know what, Maria? Home content is just not going to be your thing right now, maybe later, but right now I'm just going to go ahead and focus on fashion, because I know fashion, I have fashion, and I love sharing about it. Pick something that you love to talk about. Also, just because you focus on a certain niche, don't be afraid to show your everyday life. Sharing everyday moments just kind of connects with your audience a little bit better. So sharing like what you like to wear during the day, the Stanley Cup that you drink from every day, Bet-Go lunch boxes that you might pack for your kids' lunch for school, anything is fair game. The next thing that you need to start thinking about is your platform. So you want to select 1 to 2 platforms that you can really go hard in. I made the mistake of stretching myself way too thin and trying to be in all the platforms, and all that has amounted to is very, very slow growth. Which platform you really enjoy creating content in, and which one you have the most engaged following. Which platform are people commenting on, liking your posts, asking you questions? Chances are those people are already warm leads and more prone to follow you on LTK because they already enjoy your content on that platform. The next thing that you want to do is to create a content strategy. So don't just post willy-nilly, just like whatever on Monday, maybe 2 on Wednesday. You want to be posting content that is relevant and searchable right now. So right now it's mid-December. We're a week away from Christmas. This is our people are going to be looking for New Year's Eve outfits, maybe Christmas outfits, or last-minute Christmas gifts. They are not going to be searching for bikinis and sandals. So be sure that you're staying relevant to the season and what people are shopping for right now. What a content strategy is also going to do is it's going to allow you to create content before it's actually relevant. So all of my gift guides for the holiday season were done back in October. I started sprinkling them in during November and obviously throughout December. You want to get ahead of major events or sales so that your content is already on the platform and searchable. If you need a little help on this, LTK does a great job of providing a monthly content planner. It has ideas for every single day of the month, including trending keywords and brands that people are searching for during certain weeks. I highly recommend that content planner. So if you've already been accepted, just go to the resource pages and go under content planning and you'll be able to download the monthly content planner there. And don't forget that on Mondays, LTK sends out an email with trending keywords. So definitely take a look at those and see what type of content people are searching for so that you can create content centered around that and so that you're not just spinning your wheels thinking of like what you need to be posting. And then finally, my last tip is post consistently. Now, while LTK recommends that you post a minimum of 1 time every single day, I would say if you want to grow your following, you're going to be having to post 5 to 10 times a day. It wasn't until I significantly increased the quantity of my posting that I started to see the followers really coming in. I also started to make a lot more sales, and that got me to thinking that obviously the more that you post, the more followers you're going to get and the more sales that you're going to make. Most days I'm posting between 5 to 10, but there have been some days where I'm just going a little crazy and I'm just posting 15 to 20 days. Also, that doesn't mean that I'm creating new content. You can definitely repurpose the same content. The LTK Creative Post has made it super simple to reshare content that's already posted on your LTK storefront. All you have to do is hit that reshare button and all of the products that you linked on that post will automatically be put onto a new post. All you have to do is pick a picture to go with those products and then make your caption and then you can post it again. Also, if posting consistently is a little overwhelming, definitely take advantage of the scheduling tool. This is great for those of us who are really busy either with home life or maybe you're doing this as a side hustle and you have a 9 to 5. Pick a day where you just schedule all your content out for the week so it's like you set it and then you forget it. Another reason that you want to post consistently is because the more that you start posting, greater a chance that you will be featured on the discovery pages. The LTK app has a trending creators page, and I've noticed that whenever I constantly repost the same content, some of that content will actually be featured on that page. And a lot of people will go to that page to discover new creators or just to get new inspiration, and that gives you a greater probability of being discovered and gaining new followers. I've also noticed that whenever you start showing up on those feeds, there's also a greater chance that the LTK social team will pick up on one of your posts and repost it on their Instagram page. This holiday season, I had 2 of my gift guides picked up and shared on their Instagram stories. One was shared on a Saturday and then the other one was shared on a Sunday, and I was able to grow over 500 followers just from that social sharing. I'm a firm believer that a lot of creators out there, it's not that their content is not good, it's just that no one's seeing it. Whether it's the Instagram algorithm or whatever it may be. It's a lot harder to grow whenever people are not seeing your content. And the proof is in the pudding because clearly whenever I got featured on the Instagram stories, my LTK following skyrocketed. So that is one of my biggest tips to creators is post. Post every single day, 5 to 10, 15, 20 times a day. Just keep posting. Well, there you have it. Those are my top tips for growing your LTK following. To review, number 1 is identify your niche. Number 2, select a platform and stick with it. Number 3 is create a content strategy. And number 4 is post consistently. I really hope that you found these tips helpful. I'd love to get to know you as well. So go ahead and drop your LTK storefront URL down in the comments and I'll be sure to give you a follow. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and if you're not already a subscriber, I really hope that you'll subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you'll be notified of my next video, which we'll be talking about how to make more money on LTK. I hope you have a wonderful day and we'll chat soon. Bye!